Prabha was kind of soul every village adored, always smiling, always helping. She looked after the elders, tutored the children, and never asked for anything in return. Her parents had died the day she was born, leaving her in the care of her grandmother, a woman everyone respected, but few understood. Together, they lived in a small hut by the river, quiet, simple, peaceful. At least, that's what everyone believed. There was a man in the village, Raghav, wealthy, much older. His words carried weight. His intention didn't. He would ask for Prabha's hand many times, and each time her grandmother refused. She is not meant for you, she said. He smiled politely in public, but hated has a way of staying alive in silence. The only person Prabha truly trusted was Sridhar, her classmate, a kind boy who met her every evening by the river bank. That place became their world, where laughter replaced loneliness, and dreams didn't need permissions. Then one morning, the peace broke. The villagers found Prabha's grandmother dead near the river. Her body twisted on the stones, her face pale with terror. Everyone said she slipped. But Prabha noticed something no one else did. Her grandmother's right hand was clenched tight, holding a torn piece of a red thread. Raghav always wore a red sacred thread around his wrist. Prabha's world darkened. She didn't cry. She didn't speak. She just kept going to the river every evening. But Sridhar had stopped coming. A week passed, then two, and then one night. She saw him standing across the river, half in shadows, half in moonlight. Sridhar, she called out. He didn't answer, just stared, and then smiled. When she crossed over, she found him sitting by the water, pale, trembling. He whispered, I didn't mean to do it, Prabha. I didn't mean to push her. Her blood ran cold. What are you saying? He broke down. Raghav came that night. He wanted you. He said your grandmother was in the way. He offered me money, said he would send me away with you once it's done. But when I tried to scare her off, she fought back. She fell, and Prabha didn't let him finish. She stepped back slowly, tears in her eyes, whispering, You killed her? The river wind turned cold, and before he could reach for her, she shoved him hard. Sridhar fell into the same water that had taken her grandmother. He didn't come back up. They found his body 2 days later, tangled in the reeds. The villagers called it another tragedy, but some said they saw Prabha sitting by the river that night, speaking to the water, and when she finally walked into it, the river didn't make a sound. Now, when the moonlight touches that stretch of water, three reflections appear: an old woman, a young boy, and a girl standing between them silent, as if the river still owes her an answer.